Yes, sir. It's time. It is time for It Must Be Said, Episode 6, Tensions Rising. Tensions are rising. We got a lot going on, man. I'm talking about Armageddon weather. It's snowing in California. I'm talking about where it's usually 90 degrees, 80 degrees, 70 degrees right now, this time of year, in early February or in early March, the end of February. Well, right now we got snow on the ground. Not only that, but some people are saying even the snow is fake. Like it's some other kind of weird shit, man. It's all kind of weird, toxic gas in the air. First off, this train derailing. Man, what's with this train derailing all over the place? Now, if you look up the history of trains derailing, this has been happening since, you know, if you look back in history 50, 60 years ago, but not at this magnitude. The way these trains is flipping over and intersecting, like, nah, something's weird going on. Something very strange is going on, and it's right before your eyes. China and USA, more tension between them. You got China now saying that USA is doing deliberate stuff towards them, and not only did they say that the balloons that the USA is saying they are flying over, they saying they don't have nothing to do with that. It was only one balloon. The other ones that you're hearing about, they not supposed to be even from China, they saying. But one thing is from China, it's all this fentanyl that's getting shipped over here. That's another thing. It's all kind of white powder substance. Next thing you know, you've been hearing about, whether if it's fentanyl, it's all kind of stuff they shipping over here. China and USA been having tension, and I think China would stoop low is to have poisonous gas shipped over here and try to wipe us out, man. I be tuned in to everything, and I know China can't be trusted, man. They sneaky, and they saying no, this no good. The tension between USA and China is no good. I be looking at the China news. They don't like USA. They deal with us, you know what I mean, because they have to. But you can see they don't like USA. They don't like us. And all the other countries gonna fall in line. They're gonna have to pick a side. And hopefully this don't come to a head and it's just a big ass war between other countries. You know what I mean? That's what everybody thinks. 2025 is supposed to be tension so high that it could even get to war levels, to where now you could say there ain't no war, but everybody sure is stocking up on ammo. And not only that, but everybody's bragging about what they got. Ain't nobody ever been talking about the nuclear weapons that they have right now, but they sure is talking about it now. There's videos of them shooting off and practicing, basically going to their gun range, but for missiles though. And they trying all of their nuclear devices and shit. Wild, man. Why would you be testing out shit if y'all wouldn't think that we on the verge of a war? And I hate to even talk like that, because I don't want no war. I hope nobody else does too. But I can't say the same for this guy in Russia. You know, you look up the word Putin backwards, and it means two-faced. I can't make this stuff up, man. Look up the word Putin backwards. Nutpuk. That means two-faced. There's a lot of people trying to cave for Putin right now. They trying to say that he was doing a good thing by the stuff he doing to Ukraine and, what have you. I feel like he hot-headed. I feel like dude is being a little bit extra, really. I feel like them Ukraine people, this war ain't had to go on for no year. It shouldn't even be no war. Russia overpower Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? In USA, I don't know why you would even, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I say. It's bound to start up something because USA got involved. They act like USA and Ukraine relationship is just super heavy. Like, before this, we wasn't hearing nothing about no Ukraine and USA. Like, when you get products and food and shit, they don't say made in Ukraine. That shit say made in China more than anything. On the cool. So I don't know. I feel like Biden, this whole thing, I'm gonna say this, man. I think a lot of shit a scam. That's just me though, my opinion. I be thinking a lot of shit a scam. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody tell you, you may be like, oh, okay. I'm instantly thinking, is that like, what's the source? Where's the proof? Like, you know what I mean? It's just, I've been heard so much. People will lie to you. I know a pair of lips say anything, but motherfuckers will really lie to you nowadays. Yeah, we in that era where you can make the lie the truth. Damn near. So I really be watching what people be saying, man. Not only that, but if you hear the same thing over and over and over again, pretty soon you damn near believe it like it's the truth. I don't know how many times I done heard a rumor, and then after you hear that rumor so much, not only that, but you don't hear nobody even, you don't even hear nobody debating it. Especially if you don't hear nobody debating something. You hear something about somebody and you don't hear their side of it, you might start believing it after a while. Yep. You might start believing it after a while. You ain't got nothing to tell you otherwise. If you ain't got nothing to tell you otherwise, you might believe it. And that's what you gotta watch nowadays. They'll hear something, don't know if it's credible or what, and just spread it, share it. I can't stand that. No, I can't stand that. You hear something and you just automatically just start sharing it without even looking it up first. At least have the decency to look something else before you just start sharing shit. There's so much shit going on in this world right now. The last thing we need is a bunch of fake news being spread. If you see something, fact check it, especially before you spread it. Now, this train derailing, back on it, that shit shouldn't even had that, like the chemicals that is, that shouldn't even been shipped on no train. First off, that's what got me thinking, why was that kind of product even on a train being shipped out? Like, it should, for a wreck to even happen, for the smoke to get in the air, now that whole Ohio is on watch, and it's dangerous. People even damn near can't go outside because you breathing in some toxic ass shit, damn near some poison. It's fucked up, man. I ain't gonna lie, the shit we be seeing now, it be some shit straight out of movie. For real. You may even see a movie in the 90s and you like, God damn, feel like deja vu because you done seen this shit already, but it was in a movie. And now you seeing this shit before your eyes. They talking about all kind of objects in the air. At all my years of living, now I done finally heard them say on the damn news something about extraterrestrial shit. At all these years, they finally saying something about a UFO. Unknown object, not UFO. They say unknown object in the air. All this time. What y'all think about that? Y'all think it's some shit up there? Y'all think it's some more people up here? Were we the first people? You know, telling, man. You got to be naive to think we the only people here. It sure ain't gonna be what you used to seeing, but it's something out there. I watched a special the other day on insect people. Insect people. So maybe the aliens that we've been talking about, maybe they ain't gotta be that gray skin with the big black eyes. Maybe they some kind of alien insect of some sort, like an ant human, some kind of ant being. Maybe that's the aliens that's out there. Who knows? I smoke my little old green, and I just be thinking about shit. What else we got in the news? Because it must be said, we gotta talk about fake ass eggs, high ass milk, fake ass milk. Milk ain't no good for you. They've been saying something's in the milk now. Watch yourself out there. Milk be lasting 2 months now. That shit ain't supposed to last a week. I seen a milk that said March 30th. How the hell that's supposed to happen? Milk with the date of March 30th on it. Where they do that at? Something wrong. In this beautiful world we live in, it could also be ugly as hell. Ugly people. You look at the awards, they having devilish ass fucking performances. I don't know, man. Either they trying to tell us something or they just don't care. They just don't care about hiding. Either they trying to tell us something or they just ain't hiding it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I know one thing, these conspiracy theorists having a field day. Because all the shit that they be talking about, all that shit lining up. And it's been y'all proving their point. So to me, I don't know why y'all would even, like, if I'm a performer, I want my shit in all blue. I want my shit in all white. Like, I don't want nobody to, especially if somebody just got a bunch of slack for having they shit all red and they've been called satanic, devil worshiping. I don't even want myself in the same sentence as that. So I wouldn't even have my shit in all red. Like, that just, either that or that just goes to show that they don't have no control over their shit. Somebody tell them what to do. But yeah, you the performer, you rich, you do this and that, but at the end of the day, you just like anybody else. You got a boss, I'm gonna tell you what to do. Same thing like if you at some kind of store, whether you're the manager at the store or a worker on the fucking lot getting in baskets. Both of y'all still got the same job at the end of the day. Y'all both gonna work and y'all both got somebody telling you what to do. Somebody that can tell you some extra shit to do at the end of the day. Still the same thing. Just want to get paid more than the other. It's a wild world we living in, man. And I'll be back to you with more of it. If I tell you a duck can pull a truck, hook 'em up. Be back with another episode. This is It Must Be Said.